Vikki Wall. It's unusual not to see you in the Meath jersey.
Yeah, same-ish colours, so a little bit of green, we'll take it.
How are you settling into camp and the 7 setup so far?
Yeah, good so far. I think it's definitely been a really tough transition. I've been very honest about that with everyone close to me. That definitely was a bit of a struggle at the start, just rules, everything like that, and positioning, chat, vocabulary, whatever it is. But I'm really enjoying it. I think there's a phenomenal setup here amongst the girls themselves, first and foremost. And I think management are great, and everything I've asked for, all the help and all the questions I've had has been answered. So, yeah, it's good.
And then given obviously like through your other sports as well, you would have been good like conditioning wise, but is it that skills wise that's what you need to get up to date with?
Yeah, obviously like there's like so much room for improvement in skills in general, like on our team, just wanting to make sure that we are the best at the basic skills. I think as well though, from my own end, just the pace of thought. There is no time for questioning decisions and just having to rely so heavily on the comms from people beside you and things like that. I think there's definitely, you're switched on for that entire first and second half, and if you're not, you're going to pay for it. So I think it's just a bit of a contrast in terms of, if you're attacking in the forwards, obviously you're switched on and you're looking, but I think you do get that second to kind of breathe, take a second if the ball's in your defensive line. So I think that's probably the biggest differences.
You always have to be switched on anyway.
Yeah, 100%.
From the LGFA point of view, we're always calling for more physicality. Is that something you'd like to make this game?
Yeah, 100%. I think we've definitely had a few conversations amongst the team here, even crying out. A lot of girls come from GAA backgrounds and just thinking how much better it would be if there was a bit more physical contact. I think, Jesus, everyone's in unbelievable nick now at the moment in terms of like conditioning and S&C, so why not let them use it?
And then talking about that as well, obviously there have been quite a few who've like crossed over from different sports and especially GAA into rugby. Have you reached out to anyone or talked to any of them about how they kind of got on through that?
I suppose even internally here, like Lucy and a few of the girls, like even Stacey has a GAA background, would have played with Dublin and things like that. So I just think they're great to have to be able to explain things in maybe a very dumbed down basic level to me that maybe mightn't understand a lot of the rugby terms still. So no, it's great to have people that can, I suppose, kind of see and know the process it takes to transition.
And then pre-season under your belt already, and you got the contract back in August. What did that mean to you to get that? Because obviously in the GA side of things, like we were talking about, it's still amateur, and then you moved to the AFL, it was getting semi-pro, and then this is that again. So good step in that direction.
Yeah, no, definitely it is. To be able to do something full time like is unbelievable. Like it's a dream. Like in terms of being able to do a sport full time professionally, it is what you dream of. It's different in terms of GA, obviously it's different in terms of AFL, like there's comparisons, there's similarities and differences of it all, but no, it's unbelievable to be able to do it full time.
That came about in August. When did you first kind of think that, geez, maybe I'll give this a go?
Oh, to be honest, it was across a good few months. Like there wasn't kind of one day where I just turned around and said, perfect, yeah, we'll go at it. But I think it was just a long process period and talking to people that I value and just kind of talking through things and opportunities and I suppose it definitely wasn't an easy decision of having to, say, yeah, that means I won't be involved in either, it won't be involved in AFL, whatever it means. But I'm right now content with my decision.
And then, like you said, that's switch up there with the AFL and Meath.
Yeah.
And look, you might be heading to the Olympics. What would that kind of mean for you?
Oh, I think, to be honest, in my own head, it is there and it is next year. But like, I think there's just so many milestones and stepping stones that I have to. Even like I'm not naive in terms of seeing the quality that's in our team and the amount of girls that have given up their entire lives so far to be here. So I'm not naive in terms of wanting to get there, but also knowing the extensive work that I'll have to do to even get near there.
And then obviously, like we were saying as well, with the GA and then the AFL, how did you find the switch between that? Because you were kind of going up the ladder there in terms of different sports, and now you're here.
Yeah, there definitely was a big switch between AFL and GA. Of course there is. I think just even learning how they see the game differently, that would be a huge thing. I think there is a lot of similarities between GA and AFL. I think that's why we're seeing so many people being able to slot in, and like most of the Irish girls in their teams are like doing phenomenally well in their teams. I think here it's just, I suppose, my background, I wouldn't have been hugely rugby, so it's just even adapting and learning vocab and things like that. It is difficult, like of course it's difficult, but I think having done it to AFL, I'm trusting a bit more now that things will start to come about. Like I think I was panicking for the first few weeks over there, maybe that things wouldn't come as quickly as I wanted them to.
What did the Dunboyne and Meath crowd think of it all?
Oh look, they're a supportive crowd, they're an honest crowd. I'm sure they'll tell me exactly what they think when the Meath and Dunboyne season gets started again. Look, it's tough to not be involved when you can't be everywhere, unfortunately, and you know it's the cross I have to bear of decisions I've made, and you do miss out on things, and it is tough regardless of whether you're here or there. But I know they're very supportive, and I'll be there supporting them as well.
And then finally, have you had to do any rituals to settle in or that kind of thing? Have you singing a song or two?
I haven't quite had to sing a song now. There's been a few bits I've been thrown forward to all right as the newbie, but there's a lot of newbies, so I'd say it's pretty helpful, yeah.
Brilliant.
Cool.
Well,
Thanks,
so much for
Alanna.
joining us.